Hello my dear students. Today we can discuss the topic integration by parts. Okay. That is an important topic, another important in integration chapter. That is, here there is a formula to remember. We can just start with a question. Okay. The question is integral x sin x dx. If it is like this, how you are going to integrate this? There are two functions of x. One is x, another is sin x. In differentiation, you have studied UV, product rule. First function into derivative of second plus second function into derivative of first. Remember that? If it is UV, you will write U into V dash plus V into U dash. This was product rule. In differentiation, how it will be in integration? Here, let it be the first function x. X will be the first function, consider. Then into sin x be the second function. Then how will be integration by parts? That is first function into integral of second minus integral. You can put a bracket because this is common to two terms. Minus integral derivative of first. Into integral of this, into you can write into integral of second. Then as a whole for this integral, this dx. This bracket inside for this too, this integral dx. Clear? First function here is x. So x into integral of second. First you can write as such. First time if you are doing, okay, minus this integral is little bit large. Inside, what is that? D by dx of first function is what? X. Into integral of second function again, sin x dx for whole dx. Okay, like that it will come. Now first function into integral of sin x is what? Minus cos x. So x into we have minus cos x, then minus integral d by dx of x is 1 into integral of sin x again minus cos x, and this dx outside dx. Okay, it will be like this form. Now we can simplify here. This once again this step we can simplify. Okay. So now what we will do? Here minus x cos x. This minus you can take here. So minus x cos x minus plus. Integral of cos x is what? It is plus sin x. Okay. No need of dx now. We have integrated the term cos x as sin x. Plus c you can write. Okay. So this is the answer. Clear, students? Why we took here the first term x? If we took first term sin x, what will happen? If x, how you will select the first term? Why we selected x as first term? If we select sin x as first term, then what will happen? Sin x into integral of x. Integral of x is what? X square by 2. Minus integral derivative of first. First function here is sin x. If it is second function, x. Then what will happen? First function into integral of second minus integral derivative of first is what? Cos x. Sin x derivative cos x. Then into we have integral of second again x square by 2 dx. That is again here product rule is coming. The chain is not stopping here. That means it is becoming more complicated if we select sin x as first term. That is why we are selecting x as first term, because x will become 1 after differentiating. Right. Then x term will vanish here. Here x term will vanish. Actually there is 1 into minus cos x was there, right? So here again the product rule will not continue. So that is why we have selected x as first term. Clear? One more problem we can check. So the next question is integral x into e raised to x dx. So how you will identify what we need to do in this integration? There are two x terms. That means product. So we will do integration by parts. So here we have first function is we are taking x, okay, first function into integral of second minus integral d by dx of first function into integral of second. This is in bracket dx. So now how you will simplify x into integral of e raised to x is e raised to x minus integral d by dx of x is 1 into we have integral of e raised to x is e raised to x. Outside dx I am putting here, okay. Now we have x e raised to x minus again integral e raised to x is e raised to x. Now plus c. Now it is simple. So this formula you need to memorize. First we have to select which one we will put. That is for easy method. It should end easily. It should not become more complicated. So the first function we selected x. Second e raised to x. So first function into integral of second minus derivative of first into integral of second. So we got the answer like this. Then one more problem we can check. So students, next if it is like this, x into log x. In this case, which function we will select as first? If we select x, it will become more complicated, okay. If we select log x as first function and x as second function, how it will be? We can check, okay. That is first function is log x. So first function into integral of second, that is x square by 2 is the integral, right, minus integral derivative of first is what, 1 by x into again integral of second x square by 2 into dx is there, okay. Now it is almost easy to simplify, right. Here x will get cancelled, x term is not, again product rule is not coming. What will happen if you change, reverse? If we took x as first term, how it will be? First function into, we don't know integral of log x, right, we are doing it, integral of log x, then minus integral, derivative of first will come 1 into again integral of log x is come, okay. Integral of log x we will do, that is little bit tough, that is we will do again integral log x into 1 dx using integration by parts. That is again that UV rule is coming or integration by parts is coming. This I will do once again if you don't know. First we will complete this, okay. So this is now easy. Again the product rule is not coming. Why? We are taking log x as first term. So first term into integral of second minus integral derivative of first. Derivative of first is here log x into integral of second. So on simplifying, what you will get? 1 by or x square by 2 you can take first, then log x minus we have here what? Integral x by 2 dx, right, 1 x cancelled. So here we have x square by 2 log x, 1 by 2 you can take outside, integral x dx remains, that is what? X square by 2 plus c. So here final, what will be the answer? X square by 2 we have log x minus x square by 4 plus c. Okay, so that is for logarithmic function. If it is coming, take it as first term, then x. Then for log x, how you will differentiate? Not differentiate, integrate. That is just if it is coming log x dx. We don't know direct formula, so what we will do? Put a 1 into 1 dx. Then use integration by parts. That is first function take log x. Integral of second, integral of 1 is x. Minus integral, derivative of log x is what? 1 by x into integral of second, that is x dx. Okay, this x will get cancelled. We have x log x minus we have integral of 1 dx. That is what? X plus c. If you want, you can memorize this. For log x, integration formula is x log x minus x. Clear? That is just log x, this is x log x. Both we are doing integration by parts. Then one more problem we can do. So along with x, what if inverse trigonometric functions came? This also same priority as logarithmic function. Take tan inverse x as first term. This as first term, x as second term. So we are going to integrate first function tan inverse x into integral of x square by 2 minus integral derivative of first function, that is tan inverse 1 by 1 plus x square into integral of second function x square by 2 we have dx. So this, if you take first, then tan inverse x, this 1 by 2 take outside, okay. Then integral we have remaining x square by 1 plus x square dx. This part how we can integrate? T substitution we can do if it is 2x, but it is x square. So what you will do? So this term as such you can write tan inverse x minus 1 by 2, this part. If I am adding 1 to numerator, at the same time we need to subtract it, right? If we are putting something, we have to balance it. Adding 1, subtracting 1. Why we have 1 plus x square dx. Now split it and integrate. It will be easy. So this part as such, it is correct. Only this part we are going to do, okay. That is integral 1 by 1 plus x square by 1 plus x square minus, we are splitting it, okay, 1 by 1 plus x square dx. On cancelling this, we will get 1 dx minus integral 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Okay, 1 dx integral is what? X minus 1 by 1 plus x square is what? Tan inverse x. So this is this part, join it, okay. So the final answer is what? So we can join this and this. Here already is the, we have here x minus tan inverse x plus c, okay. If you want you can take this 2 outside and write. So this is the final answer. That means we have added 1 and at the same time we have subtracted. Why? In order to split the complicated term. Then here it will get cancelled, only 1 remains. Here integration we know the formula which is tan inverse x. Okay, so keep in mind if x is along with sin x, cos x, sin 3x, you can use x as first term because it is more easy to solve. If you take sin x, cos x, the steps will become more complicated. And if it is logarithmic function or inverse trigonometric functions coming, take that as first term. Then integrate. Integration by parts. Hope it is clear. Next class we can do some other problems. Till then, bye.